Hey, man, this is Mike Steele. I'm back in the building. Man, only if y'all can hear the production of this radio show. The producer, Mike Steele, in the building. Also in the building is Jay Garland, Vigilante, in the building. My guy. Jay, what's up, man?
What's going on, champ? What's going on?
Man, hey, man, we here, man, vibing, man. I mean, the mood is right, man. We talk about good stuff. We got people chiming in, giving us their feedback, and just engaging with good people, man. And that's what it's
Yes,
about, man. You know, you hear me, Jay?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, man, you have a very cool fan base because I've just been reading all the comments that have been chiming in, and it's a real good community that's on here, man. And I'm just so honored to be a part of it, for real, for real.
Hey, man. Hey, these people love you, man. But what is not to love, man? Hey, and guys, man, and let me just say this too, man. Shout out to the people that follow the page, follow me every day, man. Thank y'all, man, for just showing Jay some love, showing us some love, and just being there for us, man. You know, it means a lot for you to kind of spend time out your busy day to stop by and just listen to what we have to say. And we want to, hey, man, this platform is also for you. I want to hear what y'all have to say, and that's why I have a call-in line for you guys because I love to talk to people. We love to hear what you have to say, and we want to, like each one teach one. You know,
Amen to that.
yeah. So, and that's what we're here for, Jay. But Jay, man, hey, bro, we talked about your song, man. I talked about your song, and what's the name of it again? The
It's
song.
called the other. It's called the other side.
The other side, man. And I'm gonna cue that thing up here in a second. But I'm trying to get to my Facebook page
Okay.
before I do it. Okay, I'm here. But I want to cue that thing up. And I really want people, and this won't be the last time that we play the video, but I want people to see this video. It's a very deep video. So I'm gonna play this thing here in a second. Let me stop this background music, Jake. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna get right into this video, man. So here we go. Here we go.
See you again.
You. You're so pathetic.
You're pathetic.
Useless.
You're so fucking useless.
I hate your eyes.
Hate your face.
Ugly face.
You're nothing.
Hate you.
Why would anyone like you?
Why in the world anyone even wants you?
Why is anybody gonna fall in love with you?
Fucking hate you.
What the fuck are you even living for?
Yo, why don't you just die?
You're nothing. Go
Why
die.
don't you just die? Why don't you just fucking die?
And there's so many ways like this that our perception becomes limited. In fact, our perception is its limit.
As long as it's breath in my lungs, forever I'm fighting the reaper. They seeing the death in my features. The tears that I shed in the day is more than the leader. I guess I was needing a teacher. Shit, maybe a preacher come pray for me. Tell me that God ain't gon' leave us. Forever I'm staying believer. Face to face, laugh at the reaper. Knives in my back, yeah, they sold me a Caesar. Heartless motherfuckers take your heart so they can eat you. Smelling the ether. My eyes is keeping it secret. The pain in my witness. I could tell you I'm the guiltiest. Suicide, fuck my life, yeah, I live this shit. Give me the fifth and I kill that shit. 13 reasons why I slit my wrist. Silence my language, no words for it. And you think I'm just playing this shit.
I was barely a teenager the first time I tried to kill myself. If I knew then what I know now, it probably wouldn't have changed very much. And it probably wouldn't have changed very much because sometimes it doesn't matter what you know, what you feel just takes over.
I've been thinking lately, hurting myself. Lately, I guess I ain't feeling myself. Maybe I'm just really calling for help.
See, man, you need God in your life, bro.
That's why I can't even tell you shit. Cause you over righteous judging shit. Nerd to ask me how I come to this. Guess I was just living this shit. I was living
The
this
only
shit.
thing that I could think was, you're not good enough. You're not smart enough. You're not enough.
The age of anxiety, my fear and my hope and my dread. Voices and thoughts in my head. Sometimes I speak to the dead and say what never was said. Please forgive me and I love you. Didn't mean to say fuck you. I don't trust you, but I hurt you, desert you when I curse you with no virtue. And that's what you're up against. It's like guilt. You feel guilty for not living up to this expectation that life is set before you. You feel guilty for being you. You feel guilty when you look in the mirror and you see nothing else.
You feel guilty for not feeling. You feel guilty because you can't see nothing. And when you can't see nothing, that's when depression sets in. Self-doubt, self-hate. The things that you say about you is the most crippling. The things that you think about you is the most destructive. And you think and ask yourself, why should I live? There's no life there. But you're worth it. You are worth it. You are so worth it.
Man, that's deep. That's deep, Jay. You hear me, brother?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
man. Yeah, man. That's deep, man. Man, and just looking at that video for the second, maybe third time, and man, it really, you know, if you ever seen, like I've seen, well, I think I told you that my uncle committed suicide in front of me.
No, you didn't never told me that. No.
No, I never, yeah,
Nah,
told
I
you
never
that.
told me that.
Yeah,
No, I
so
never told me that.
yeah, man, so it really kind of, like the lady taking the pills. That's how my uncle committed suicide in front of me.
Wow.
Yeah, I was 14 years old when it happened, maybe 15. I knew I had just got through playing a high school football game, and he told me, he said, Mike, I'm gonna kill myself. And he was a paraplegic. He had been shot. He was paralyzed from the neck down, and some of the things that he used to couldn't do it anymore.
Right.
And one of the things that he wanted was kids. More kids. He had met this young lady, man, and well, the medicine ain't what it was today.
Right.
Yeah, so he told me he was gonna kill himself, and I said, "Hey, man, let's talk about it tomorrow." And this is, like I spoke earlier about taking people serious or taking those threats that one may think is empty, taking those threats serious, And also, as I gotten older and educated myself, you shouldn't take threats or you shouldn't take these things that people say lightly anyway. But
Right.
I was just a 14, 15-year-old kid. And, I don't, I kind of say, hey, you know what, man, let's talk about it tomorrow. And it wasn't a tomorrow for him. I woke up, he was dead, and that's how that goes.
Wow.
But the only thing that I can really say about that, which is a sad sight, and my grandmother buried a lot of her kids, but it was a sad sight. But one thing that I'm so grateful for, Jay, I hate that my uncle died. I hate that he killed himself, but God didn't give me that cross to bear. He didn't put that on me. He
Right.
didn't, like I never felt responsible for my uncle's death.
Yeah, you could have said that a whole different way.
I could
Absolutely.
have taken it a whole different way, man. I could be, it could have crippled my life, because I could have felt responsible, but God didn't put that on me to feel responsible for his death, man. And I am so grateful for that, man, because I was a 14, 15-year-old kid, and I could have said, I could have felt like it was my fault. But he never, and I never felt guilty for that. I thank God for the insight. I thank God for what, he placed on me, man,
Right.
that time, man, because that could have destroyed my whole life, man.
Absolutely. You could have been blaming yourself to the day. It's people that's blaming themselves for something that happened 20, 30 years ago.
I feel bad.
And truthfully, you had no control over it.
No,
You know what I
no,
mean? The when you can come to the notion that God, when he say I created you in my image, the most powerful thing he ever gave you was will.
yeah,
Your own will. Now he have his will and you have your own will. You know what I mean? And that wasn't your will. It wasn't your will for your uncle to just go ahead and commit suicide and everything. Like, you could change it, you could, but he
yeah,
had his own will and everything. But God gave you a different perspective of how to look at it. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's
and I'm
very
grateful
powerful.
for that, man.
Absolutely.
I'm grateful for that. So, but that video just brought back those memories, man. I'm looking like, man, like I can remember my uncle just laid out, man. I'm like, God. And I picked him up, Jay, a paralyzed individual in 14, 15. I picked him up and said, hey, yell to my grandmother, your son is dead. I believe your son is dead.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
but hey, man, we go through a lot, man. Through the grace of God, we still here, we still kicking, and we still doing good, doing God's work too, man. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
And hey, who knows how many people that are listening right now who were in that same scenario with their parents and significant others and needed to hear that. You know what I mean? From you
yeah,
telling your own story about that. That's super amazing. Super amazing.
yeah,
And they need that comfort to know, no, it wasn't my fault. You know what I mean? That wasn't my fault. I don't have to
yeah,
be on this trip of guilt. You know what I mean? But you can be that same domino that might change somebody else's perspective on how
yes,
you see about it, how you feel about it, and why you are still here. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Excellent, man. Excellent, man. Jay, man, bro, um, we're pretty much done for tonight, man. You know, we ain't gonna force no phone calls, but we're gonna do this thing again in the next couple of weeks, man. And I want to have you come back on, kick it with me,
yeah,
man, and let's keep it real, man. Let's talk some good talk, man. Take some phone calls, encourage somebody to be better. You know.
absolutely, man. Absolutely, absolutely, man. Totally down with the kicking with you, man. It's like being on the playground, man. Kicking with you, Mike.
That's it,
So,
man.
hey, wherever you at, I'll be there.
Yeah,
That's all
man.
you gotta do is holler at your boy. I'm
It's,
there
it's
for
like
real,
coming
for
on the playground, huh? With your snotty nose, man. With your
real. Baba, I want to get with the big slide. I'm tired of saying box.
hey, man, you got some cones?
What you know about them corn salad? Yeah, so Mike asked him about corn salad because Mike know I got found from Turks and cakes in the Bahamas. I can bring him back some corn flitter and some corn salad and all that thingamajig. All that, Mike, all
Oh
that.
man. Hey man, it's been a pleasure, man. My guy Jay Garland, man, vigilante in the building. And that video, man, again, give the folks the name of that video, Jay.
The video is called The Other Side. You can find it on my channel, Vigilante World. That's Vigalanty World. It's the same name for every platform from Facebook, YouTube, IG, etc. Man. And I want to thank you, Mr. Mike Steele, man, for inviting me on your show. It's been real because it was real talk and real talk radio, man, doing this thing, and I appreciate you for staying ultra secure to your vision of this show. The vision of this show has fed a lot of minds and fed a lot of spirits, and I appreciate you for doing what you do and keep on doing it, brother.
Hey man, I appreciate you too, man. Until next time, man. We'll be back in the building, man. You and I chopping it up, man, and just having some good old time, man. So appreciate you for your time, Jay. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. And we will post the links to your social media and all those things on these videos, man. So some
Cool.
people
That's what's up.
can know how to connect with you, okay?
Most definitely, most definitely.
All right, man. So my favorite saying, Jay, when I end all my shows, man, I encourage people to look themselves in the mirror, right? And you know, look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself this one question: are you part of the solution or part of the problem? That's it.
That's powerful, brother. Absolutely.
Hey, this is Real Talk with Mike Steele, man, and my guy Jay Vigilante Garland. We are out. Peace. Next time.
Out of 5,000.
No doubt, Jay. See you.